Hi there, everybody. It's Lisa, and it's time for another Verbling class. It's 10 p.m. Pacific time, and so I don't know why it does that. Okay, so everybody who wants to join the class, the Join Class button, the green one, will be available pretty soon. The first minute or two is reserved for the people who have the Verbling Premium membership and that is offered for $25 per month, and that is to ensure that you get into as many English classes as you would like. So I see that we have some of our regulars, Lendit and Maria Jose and Yee's with us tonight, so that'd be great to have you guys in class. It's going to be a reading class, so you guys can practice reading out loud. I have put the links to one of the articles on the Verbling page where it lists the class, and I'm also going to put it here. Hi Yada, how are you? And this is to the Google document where I actually have two articles that we could read if we have time. And tonight I also made a list of vocabulary for the first article that we could go over a little bit before we actually read, so maybe that will help increase the understanding of the article the first time around. So if you guys want to open that, I'm sure people have already started. Yep, we have a few people viewing that already. So when you see the green Join Class button, go ahead and click on it, because that is how you get into the Google Hangout. So if you are in the Google Hangout, then you will be here with me. Down below you'll see a bunch of people's, either their faces, maybe if a picture's there, or a blank face, or if you have your video camera on, I will see your face as well. For some people, it's better to leave the video camera off, because that way your connection will be better. So here we go. All right. Nito, how are you doing? Brenda.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Maria Jose. Hi, Brenda. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Pretty good. Hi, Lendit. Hi, Igor, coming in. Hi, Sergio. Hi, everybody. Hi, Yi. Okay, so has everybody had a chance to get to the document? I don't think we need to do introductions, because I think pretty much everybody knows each other. Sergio, how are you?
Hey, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, great. And where are you from?
I'm from Venezuela.
Okay, welcome. Great.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
So we're just getting started here. It usually takes a minute or two to get our class filled up here. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 79. Okay, we are full now, so we can get started. Thank you all for coming to class. Let's see, I just have one person I'm not familiar with. Nine, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi there. Welcome to the class.
Hello.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, so let me just welcome everybody. My name is Lisa, and I live in Washington State in the United States. And I don't always go through introductions anymore, because we have a lot of familiar faces coming into class. So I just like to say hello to everybody, to Brenda and Igor and Lendit and Maria Jose and Mito and Nine and Sergio and Yada and Yi. You guys are all in the class right now. And for anybody who's watching and wants to participate, you can do so by typing over here in the Verbling chat. But the people who are in the class are going to be reading out loud. So the way we do this is I actually have chosen two articles. They're both from the BBC News, I believe. I was looking around. Yes, they're from the BBC, and I put them into the Google document because it makes it easier to read. So one of them is about Facebook being targeted by hackers, and the other one is about Apple computers being hacked, their Java program. Okay, So some of this might be new for some people. If you know anything about technology, you'll be familiar with these vocabulary words that are there. Did I put the wrong link? Sorry, I think I might have put the wrong link. Okay, hold on. Let me get the link to the Google Doc and make sure everybody is on the same page. I'm putting the page up here in the screen share so that people who are watching right now while we are having the class, or when it's if you're watching it as a recording, you'll be able to follow along. So here we go with the vocabulary. This is vocabulary that is in the first reading, and I wanted to just go through it in the hope that it will help you guys understand the article better when we actually read it. So we'll go over this real quick. Let's see. The first one is to reveal. So Brenda, why don't you just read one, and then I'll go down the line, and you guys can read the word and then read the definition. And if you still don't understand it, ask me, and then I'll give another example of what it means. Okay?
Okay,
So,
teacher.
go ahead,
Just
Brenda.
the first sentence.
Yeah, just like we're going to just go over the vocabulary here, so you can just read that right there.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
To reveal,
Mhm.
to let others know, to tell someone something.
Mhm. Everybody understands that? To reveal something. If you reveal something to somebody else, I mean, you've told them. Maybe you revealed a secret or something like that. It's giving them information. Okay, Igor, do you want to read the next one? Evidence?
Evidence, the proof that something has happened.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of times we need evidence if we're going to try to convict a criminal, for example, and put them in jail. We need evidence, some kind of proof to know that they did the thing that we are saying they did. Okay, Lendit, how about to attack?
To attack, to work against, to set upon, to go after.
Yeah. So we hear the word attack a lot in relationship to computer being attacked, or also if you're talking about wars and things like that. Okay, Maria Jose, to be compromised.
To be compromised, to be exposed to unauthorized people when computer information is found out by those who are not the owners of that information.
Right. So let me just go over this word. To be exposed to unauthorized. That's how you say that.
Unauthorized. Okay.
Yeah, good. Right. So if your computer has been compromised, that means something has happened. Some people maybe got some information they weren't supposed to have. They broke the security. So that's what we'll be talking about. To be targeted. Mido.
Okay, to be targeted, to be the person or thing that someone is going after.
Yeah, so if you're being targeted for something, they're going after you. Okay, sophisticated. Nang.
Okay, sophisticated, complicated, and intricate, not simple.
Not simple, yeah. So it's the opposite of simple. And malware, or malware. I say malware. Why don't you read that for us, Sergio?
Okay. Malware. Software that can mess up your computer.
Yeah, like a virus type stuff. So to remediate, that's a pretty quick one there. So why don't you go ahead and do both of those, Yada, to remediate and to be infected.
To remediate, to fix, to be infected, to have a virus on your computer.
Yeah, a virus.
A virus.
Yeah, long I sound, Yeah, so to remediate a problem is to fix it, and to be infected in the terms of computers means to have a virus or something, malware or something on your computer. You can also be infected, like your health. If you're sick, you're infected with some kind of something, some kind of sickness. Okay, Yi, why don't you read law enforcement and also significant?
Law enforcement, the policy, significant, important, meaningful.
Right. So law enforcement is just another name for the police, And so if you go to the law enforcement people, the officials, you're going to the police. And significant, you got that, meaningful and important. And let's see here. Brenda, how about you read these two? Affirm and to be infiltrated.
Okay. Affirm, accompany. To be infiltrated. To have someone get into something, like a computer, where they are not supposed to be.
Yeah. So if you're watching like an action movie or something like that too, they might say that the people, the building was infiltrated by the criminals or by Mito or somebody like that. The evil guys. Do you want to keep with that role, Mito, or do you want to lose that role and get a new one? Mito, are you there? I'm joking with you.
Yes, I'm here.
I was kidding. I was saying, do you want to keep the
Sorry,
role
I
of
didn't hear
the
it.
evil guy, or do you want to get a new role?
What?
I was saying that for an example of the word infiltrated, if you're watching like an action movie or something, you might hear them that, you know, the criminals have infiltrated the building. And I was saying,
Yes.
or Mito has maybe infiltrated the building. So.
Okay.
But I didn't want to keep going with that if you wanted to forget about that evil side.
No, I'm good.
You're good with it. Okay, good. All right,
Yeah.
so let's see. Igor, you want to read these? Entities and high profile.
Entities, organizations, high profile, something that is very well known, like Facebook.
Yes. So people who are high profile people are people who are very famous, or a high profile company. It's a company that a lot of people know about. It's very popular and famous. Okay, amateurs and persistently. Lend it.
Yeah, amateurs, beginners, not professionals, persistently, happening over and over again.
And Maria Jose, accusations.
Accusation, the act of accusing someone of doing something, saying that someone has done something.
Yeah. So people make accusations against other people or against companies saying that they did something they weren't supposed to, usually. Okay, so now we can go into that. Does anybody have any question about that? Those vocabulary words? Nope. Okay, let's go into the reading then. All right, so I'm going to do it the same way I've done it in the past, where I will read the paragraph first so you can hear how I am pronouncing the words, and then I will call on you guys to read, and you will have a chance to read. And if there's anything that I want to help you with the pronunciation, I'll probably wait until you're finished reading, and then I'll go back and tell you to I'll repeat how to say the word correctly. Okay. All right, so the title, Facebook was targeted by sophisticated hackers. Facebook has revealed it was the target of a sophisticated attack by hackers last month, but found no evidence any user data had been compromised. Okay, Mito, why don't you start?
Okay. Facebook was targeted by sophisticated hackers. Facebook has revealed it was the target of a sophisticated attack by hackers last month, but found no evidence any user data has been compromised.
Good. Let me just mention that this word here is correct either way, data or data. It's okay to say either way.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's fine. The US-based social network said that the attack occurred when employees visited a mobile developer website that was compromised. Okay, nine.
Okay. The US-based social network said that the attack occurred when employees visited a mobile developer website that was compromised.
Facebook said in a blog post that it was not the only company to have been attacked in this way. I'm going to keep reading it. More than 1 billion people use Facebook worldwide. Last month, Facebook security discovered that our systems had been targeted in a sophisticated attack, the California-based company said. Okay, Sergio.
Okay. Uh, Facebook, Facebook said in a blog post that it was not the only company to have been attacked in this way. More than 1 billion people use Facebook worldwide. Last month, Facebook security discovered that our systems had been targeted in a sophisticated attack, the California-based company said.
Good. The attack occurred when a handful of employees visited a mobile developer website that was compromised. Malware was downloaded onto its employees' laptops, the firm said, adding, as soon as we discovered the presence of the malware, we remediated all infected machines, informed law enforcement, and began a significant investigation that continues to this day. Okay, Yada?
Okay. The attack occurred when a handful of employees visited a mobile developer website that was compromised. Malware was downloaded onto its employees' laptops, the firm said, adding, as soon as we discovered the presence of the malware, we remediated all infected machines, informed law enforcement, and began a significant investigation that continues to this day.
Okay. I would just work on this one, downloaded. So make sure you say the ed part at the end, downloaded, and remediated. Same thing on the ed sound, remediated. Okay? All right.
Okay.
And we have no evidence that Facebook user data was compromised in this attack, Facebook said in its blog post. The firm went on to say that it was not alone in this attack. Okay, Yi?
Yes, we have no evidence that Facebook user data was compromised in this attack, Facebook said in its blog post. The firm went on to say that it was not alone in this attack.
So in this one, I would just say compromised with that long I sound. Compromised.
Compromised.
Yeah, good. Okay. It is clear that others were attacked and infiltrated recently as well. As one of the first companies to discover this malware, we immediately took steps to start sharing details about the infiltration with the other companies and entities that were affected, Facebook said. Okay, Brenda?
Okay. It is clear that others were attacked and infiltrated recently as well. As one of the first companies to discover this malware, we immediately
That's right. Immediately
took steps to start sharing the details about the infiltration with the other companies and entities that were affected, Facebook said.
Good. So this is another one kind of like the data and the data. You can say details or details. So it's just two ways to say that word. And you said it details, so that's fine.
Infiltrated is okay?
Yeah, infiltrated.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the latest attack by apparently sophisticated hackers targeting high-profile sites. Twitter said earlier this month that the theft of 250,000 users' passwords, as well as usernames, emails, and other data was not the work of amateurs. Okay, Igor?
This is the latest attack by apparently sophisticated hackers targeting high-profile sites. Twitter said earlier this month that the theft of 2,050. Could you say how to pronounce?
Yes, 250,000.
250,000 users' passwords as well as usernames, emails and other data was not the work of amateurs.
Of amateurs, right. Okay, the New York Times, Washington Post, and Wall Street Journal have all accused China of persistently hacking into their security systems. Accusations China denies. Okay, lend it.
Yeah. The New York Times, Washington Post, and Wall Street Journal have all accused China of persistently hacking into their security systems. Accusations China denies.
Okay, great. Okay, so what did you guys understand about this article? Maria Jose, tell me about the article. What does it say?
Okay, the article says that the social media are attacked by hackers, and they hurt. I don't know. They want to how do you say that, to infiltrate to some signs, some passwords. They wrote some password. They took some password of the people's account
Yeah, Twitter.
in Twitter.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, Mito, how about you? What else did the article talk about?
Okay, it talked about a cyber attack on Facebook by some hackers. The attack happened by targeting people to another website, a mobile service or something that was already compromised. So people, when they entered their mobile numbers or personal information, it was redirected to the hackers, not the Facebook website, and that's how they made their attack. And they said that they had no evidence so far, but they are still working on it, and that they are not the only website, high-profile website, to be attacked.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, so does anybody ever had a virus on their computer?
Yes, I had one.
What did it do to your computer?
Okay, it was a backdoor Trojan. It was designed for spying. You know, it stays in your computer, hiding, doing nothing, and just waiting for some people to activate it in a specific time, and on that 0 hour, as they call it, it sends some important information from your computer to the hacker who put it there. And I downloaded many antivirus softwares, and they couldn't do anything with it.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Wow.
So I had to format all my data.
Wow.
I already transferred them to another hard disk and then formatted all my data, and then brought them back because it was in every file on my computer.
Oh man. How long ago was that?
2 months.
Oh really? Wow, that's recent.
Yes.
Oh man.
And but since that time, I really I was aware of this problem, and I made I'm ready now for any attack, because now I am cautious, you know.
Yeah.
A new security system on my computer, so to avoid these things to happen to me again.
Where did you think that the virus came from? Did you know?
Well, finally I discovered that it was just a friend of mine, you know, kidding with me, and was trying a new software which he developed. So he tried it in my computer. You know, like he sent me a picture file of him, actually, but it was already like imprinted in the image. So once I double-clicked the picture to see it, it activated the Trojan.
Oh no!
It was like a backdoor Trojan.
Yeah, Trojan.
Yeah, so.
Oh man, that's crazy.
And he told me how to fix it, actually.
Oh, that's good.
Because he created it.
Oh gosh, he created it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Brenda, have
but
you
after
ever...
the damage was done already.
Yeah, after, yeah. How about you, Brenda? Have you ever had problems with a virus on your computer or
Uh,
malware?
the Sony, the Sony,
Yeah.
the uh, the system of Microsoft
Uh-huh.
always have virus, right?
Yes.
But yeah, it's difficult when it happens.
Yeah.
But I
Yes.
use the thing, the
Security.
antivirus.
Antivirus. Yeah, you use antivirus software?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes work. Sometimes we have to call the techniques.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't have a PC. I use a Mac. So I've never had a virus, but when I used a PC before, I had to have antivirus software, and sometimes I still got malware. And it always, when you run the security check or the cleaning tool or whatever it is, it always says it's removing all kinds of stuff too.
Yeah,
Have you noticed that? Yeah,
yeah, I understand.
spyware and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Mac the thing sometimes froze, but when you use very heavy uh, things,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
it
have a lot of windows
happens.
open. Yeah,
Yeah,
you need more RAM for Macs a lot of
yeah,
times.
but
Yeah,
technology.
yeah, yeah. Well, you guys spend a lot of time on your computers, so you got to make sure that they're working and they're virus free. So
Yeah.
it's a good investment, I guess, to have it. I actually have to run Windows on my Mac for QuickBooks, but I don't like to go over there on that side.
I
Linda,
have
you
one. I have one Microsoft Teams,
yeah?
and for my work I use the Mac.
Oh,
But sometimes Microsoft help for some applications
mm,
or some
yeah,
kind of things, and Mac for other ones. But because Mac have a lot of problems with some softwares,
mhm,
and like it's difficult work with that. You have to use
yeah. Like
older
QuickBooks, it's not
technology.
very good. Yeah, some enterprise type software they don't really make for Macs, but I think Macs are good for like Photoshop and stuff. What do you use, Mito?
I use desktop. It's a workstation actually. It
With
has
Windows?
yes,
Oh, okay.
Microsoft Windows 8.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Yeah. So Lyndon and Maria Jose, you guys are accusing each other of being internet addicts.
Yeah,
No, she's addict. I'm not.
You're not.
Blended, you
It's my
are.
it's my work. I work in the computer all day. That's why I always use it, but it's not an addiction.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how it is. It's hard to get away if it's your job and you have to use it. Then it's easy to be on it for
Yeah.
longer. Yeah. Right. Okay. Great. So we're actually going to read this other article that we have, which is actually about the Macs having a problem. So it's right here. Apple computers. I didn't make the vocabulary list up. It's similar vocabulary, so we'll probably be able to understand it pretty good.
Okay.
Okay, let's go here. All right. Apple computers hacked in breach. Apple has said its computers were attacked by the same hackers that targeted Facebook. The iPhone maker said a small number of its machines were affected, but added there was no evidence of data theft. Okay, Igor, want to read that?
Yes, Apple computers hacked in breach. Apple has said its computers were attacked by the same hackers that targeted Facebook. The iPhone maker said a small number of its machines were affected, but added that there was no evidence of data theft.
Okay, good. Yeah, the small number of machines. So,
Machines.
yeah, machines. And no evidence of theft. Last week, Facebook said, so the other article, as you can tell, was written probably about 4 or 5 days ago. And then this article that we're reading now was written today, was posted today. Last week, Facebook said it had traced a cyber attack back to China, which had infiltrated employees' laptops. Apple said it would release a software update to protect customers against the malicious software used in the attack. Okay, Imad, you want to read?
I can't see where to start, but I can read from your screen.
Okay.
Okay. Last week, Facebook said it had traced a cyber attack back to China, which had, it's not clear, maybe infiltrated.
Yeah, infiltrated employees, yeah.
Employees' laptops. Apple said it would release a software update to protect customers against the malicious software used in the attack. Okay.
In the attack, yeah.
It wasn't clear. It wasn't clear. It was blurry, but okay.
Okay. Did you see the link now that I put in the chat there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. In a statement, the Cupertino, California-based firm said Apple has identified malware which infected a limited number of Mac systems through a vulnerability in the Java plugin for browsers. Okay. Lend it. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, in a statement, the Cupertino, California-based firm said Apple has identified malware which infected a limited number of Mac systems through a vulnerability in the Java plugin for browsers.
Yep. Okay. The malware was employed in an attack against Apple and other companies and was spread through a website for software developers. Do a little bit more. We identified a small number of systems within Apple that were infected and isolated them from our network. There is no evidence that any data left Apple. Okay, Maria Jose?
Okay, the malware was employed in an attack against Apple and other companies, and was spread through a website for software developers. We identified a small number of systems within Apple that were infected and isolated them from our network. There is no evidence that any data left Apple.
Of course they're going to tell us that, right? Okay. We don't know. We are working closely with law enforcement to find the source of the malware. Java vulnerabilities. News of the hack comes as a US-based cybersecurity firm claimed to have pinpointed a specific building in Shanghai that was being used to house one of the world's most prolific cyber espionage groups. Okay, Mito?
Okay. We are working closely with law enforcement to find the source of the malware. Java vulnerabilities. News of the hack comes as a US-based cybersecurity firm claimed to have pinpointed a specific building in Shanghai that was being used to house one of the world's most prolific cyber espionage groups.
Okay. Mandiant said Unit 61398, part of the country's People's Liberation Army, was believed to have systematically stolen hundreds of terabytes of data from at least 141 organizations around the world. China denied hacking and questioned the validity of Mandiant's report. Okay, where am I here? Sorry. Let's see. Nang?
Yes.
Can you read that part?
Okay. Mandiant said Unit 61398, part of the country's People's Liberation Army, was believed to have systematically stolen hundreds of terabytes of data from at least 141 organizations around the world. China denied hacking and questioned the validity of Mandiant report.
So I wrote in the chat, Mandiant is the name of a company who does security stuff for computers. So they were checking, and that's what they reported. Okay. Apple said it had taken measures to protect users from vulnerabilities in Java, a widely used programming language that was found to have serious security flaws. Since OS X Lion, Macs have shipped without Java installed, and as an added security measure, OS X automatically disables Java if it has been unused for 35 days, the company said. Okay, Sergio?
Okay. Apple said it had taken measures to protect users from vulnerabilities in Java, a widely used programming language that was found to have serious security flaws. Since OS X Lion, Macs have shipped without Java installed. And as an added security measure, OS X automatically disables Java if it has been unused for 35 days.
Yeah.
Company.
Good. Yeah, so the name of this programming language is Java. Java is another name for coffee, so a cup of Java.
Yeah.
All right, to protect Mac users that have installed Java, today we are releasing an updated Java malware removal tool that will check Mac systems and remove this malware if found. Okay, let's see. Erica, you just joined us?
Yes, I just joined you.
Okay, good. Would you like to read that last sentence we have?
Okay. To protect Mac users that have installed Java, today we are releasing an updated Java malware removal tool that will check Mac systems and remove this malware if found.
Yes. Okay, good. So they are not, let's see. Hold on. Okay, so what do you guys think about hackers and what they do with computers? Maria Jose, do you have any opinions about hackers?
Well, the hackers are bad, but their works or the way that they attacked the social medias or any website is amazing. Yeah, they are genius.
Pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, they always how do you say that? Well, retan. I don't know the word in English.
Say it again.
Retar, like defeat.
Yeah.
Defeat the how do you say that? The owners of the social medias.
Yeah.
So maybe because of them, the social medias are better because they always keep improving and improving their security.
Yeah, blocking information. So
Yes.
let's see. Imad, do you have any concerns about your personal information being out on the internet? Are you ever concerned about that?
Yeah, actually, I have some knowledge about programming, and I'm about from 4 years ago. I'm working on Java programming environment, so I'm really aware of this problem. And really, living with Windows is as living in garbage. In garbage, you have many risks.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything in Windows is kind of scary.
Huh.
And now there's tendency to provide Android system for laptops and for computers. It's not that security, but Windows itself, the company Microsoft is not that kind of trusting company that you can trust your data. I can't guarantee that Microsoft have that kind of aware of if they don't care about the security of their system really, because they want to buy another product or to make updates, and they're gaining money from these updates. I think Linux and Unix, and in the future we'll have Android. as open source systems that will take off in the marking and will have strong ability.
Yeah.
Unix is still a paid system, but it's very strong. It's like Macintosh.
Uh-huh.
The problem that you can't see that wide variety of applications right now, but in future you will have everything in Macintosh and in Linux.
Yeah.
Teacher,
Yes, Brenda?
I believe we can see now like a evolution of the security. For example, before governments never think they have to invest in this kind of security, and now companies, governments, everyone have to invest in this kind of situation, and it's very interesting how we can live this change of the importance of the data and the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, really. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Igor,
Yes.
what's your experience with computers and viruses and hackers? Have you experienced any problems with your computer system or?
10 years ago, I used to have problems because I was younger, but now I don't have such problems. I have Windows, and it's all okay. I'm satisfied with this operating system.
Yeah.
And I have another question. Who from class can say why exist? Why viruses are many for Windows and not for Macintosh or for Linux? How to
Yeah.
say this question correct? How to ask?
Yeah, I would say why does Windows have so many problems with viruses, and
Yes.
whereas the other operating systems don't tend to have that same issue? Does anybody
Yes.
know?
Who can answer?
Well,
This
probably,
question?
I don't know. I guess because this more, it's more not. It is widespread. How do you say that? I mean,
Yes.
I think more people use Windows, even though Apple has a very good, it's a prestigious one.
Yeah.
Windows is much more used, so
Yeah.
probably that's the reason. And another reason is because they say that Windows has a problem from the beginning. I mean, his system is not very, it's not built in a very consistent way. Or that's something that someone once told me. I don't understand really well this stuff, but probably that's why. They have, of course, viruses are created, I think, because antivirus are created too. So, and they need to sell it, right? So sometimes I think that the same people who create antivirus create the virus too.
Well,
I
that's what
don't know.
Lendit was saying. Is that your opinion, Lendit? Are you just joking
About what?
about the idea that hackers are that Microsoft might hire hackers to hack them so that they sell more like antivirus software and stuff like that?
No, because
Not
Microsoft.
Windows. No.
Yeah, because Windows never uses. Well, they have their own antivirus, but most of the people use other antivirus.
Other software, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they are cheap.
Yeah, because it's cheap.
I downloaded mine from internet.
There was a serious study in 2005 delivered that time, and it shows that former workers in Microsoft give information about how Microsoft their system planned on absolute, so that for 2 or 3 years you should change your operating system, and because if you have that kind of robust system, then you won't change your system, you won't buy another one. So they have plans, they know how to destroy their systems or to end them, and to make advertisement for the new system. For example, Windows Vista is completely failure. because of that huge backdoors that were allowed people, programmers, who regularly have know how to control your system, and they use actually Microsoft use our systems, use our computers, and collect information from our computers without our awareness, because they want to know who is hacking their systems, what you are doing on your computer, have everything about you, and really have good statics, and they know how to control the problem, but still not that curious, not caring about this.
Imad, who say to you this all information? Where do you bring this
In
information?
2005, it published, and it was very strong that even in some cases they raised cases against Microsoft on courts. And actually, I think one of that companies gained the sentence, and it was in US. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but it was very strong study, and I'm told you that Microsoft were accused this in very strong evidence.
Yeah.
Any programmer, if any programmer give you a system,
Yeah.
he will put something in this system. Even me, I'll put something in this system to check up if I want to shut off your system or your application remotely from my device, I'll be able. This secret will be kept for me, but if I'm a very big company as Microsoft, it will be very hard to control the problem.
Yeah. We have Jalal is in our Verbling chat saying that he's a security student and that he can help. So, Maria Jose, you said that you like Ubuntu. Have you used it much?
Yep, I used to use it, but I have to change to Microsoft again because in my thesis I was working with a petroleum software.
Yeah.
That wasn't compatible with Ubuntu, so I I I haven't done the change again because I need the software.
Yeah.
But had you tried to divide your hard disk, Maria Jose? I mean, you can just
Yep. Actually,
same time
I
on one computer.
have my hard disk divided, but I don't know. Maybe because I am lazy, I don't.
Yeah, it's not easy. I know.
I haven't do it.
Yeah. We need a geek.
Erica, do you?
Yeah. I just keep away the virus from my computer, but no more.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hi. Is it Jalal or Halal?
Yeah, Jalal.
Jalal. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
So tell us. What's all
Yes.
this about security?
Yeah, I'm a student on a security computer, and I can help you if you want some information. I'm gonna present. I'm Jalal. I'm a student in Canada. And hi, everybody.
Hi. So what do you study when you're studying security? Like some people wanted to know why does Windows have so many problems with viruses versus like Macs or other operating systems?
The problem is that I don't know the person who says that the security programmer they program also the viruses. You see, that's why there is so many problems on the software, and Macs working with the Linux software, and Windows are working with another program, and there is so many files on this program. That's why.
Yeah.
Why? Why? Excuse me, I didn't understand. Why?
That's the problem. Windows are working on providing these files and providing these viruses.
So you say Windows provides the software and the programming of the software, but also the viruses?
If no, not Windows, but hackers. Oh. Why? I am gonna say why.
Okay.
You see, not many people have Macs. That's right.
Right. Small percentage.
It's really hard to break the security of Mac. And there is not really all people is working with Macs. That's why people are working with Windows, and the hackers are want to hack.
Okay, sure.
You see, because not many people are working with Macs.
And with Linux, it's small amount of people who work with Linux. That's why Linux it's not popular system. It's very hard system to work with. This system it's for something who know in computers.
I mean, if you're a virus creator, you're gonna work in something that is gonna be more, widespread. Everyone has it, so probably it's better. More profitable. I don't know what is the profits they got.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if it's for profit or what the motives are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mito.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes, I'm living the part of the hacker right now.
Okay.
I'm hacking all
so
of you.
Can you tell us from the mind of a hacker, what is your motivation for hacking into poor people's computers?
Money, come on. Everyone is looking for money, so yes. So as
How are you going to make money?
I heard some woman hacker, and she stole one cent for each person on the bank, and she earned a lot of money, but the banks see that situation, and she is now in jail.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my God.
She believe
for 1 cent.
She have a lot of money, but with a big database.
Database.
Database. It's a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, here, if you go open that one, I just saw this because I was typing it in while you were talking. This, we're not going to read it, but if you want to read it, just last year, I guess this came out. It's an interview with a malicious hacker who is making over $10,000 a week. So, I guess money is a reason to hack.
Oh my God, Mito, do you have that money?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you get hired by companies to create virus?
Is that for Jalal?
Or Mito, probably.
Yeah, Mito. Mito, who hires you to hack?
He's hacking right now.
Exactly. I know. Our computers are going to blow up pretty soon.
Oh my God.
He's hacking our systems. Your system, Lisa. He's hacking.
I know. Just keep talking so he can do it. Okay.
I heard some enterprise hire hackers to defend themselves to other hackers.
So hackers going against hackers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. But yeah, is Jalal, is
yes.
Do you study like what the motivations are from the hackers and why they're doing the things?
No, I'm just studying. I'm working. I want to be a white hacker. White hacker is we know all what the black hackers doing, and we are working to make solutions to provide hackers to hack our systems. It's not really difficult. We have programs to do all what we want. You can hack all. You can hack Wi-Fi. You can hack credit cards. You can hack all what you want. All what we want.
It's not that hard, you're saying? It's not that hard.
No, it's not that hard. No, you can just hack a Wi-Fi of a person, of your neighbors, and after that you can access all the computer, and then you can access all the files, credit cards, numbers, and all what you want. That's really not hard, not really hard.
Erica?
No, I was wondering why don't hackers attack big companies, big banks instead of people?
They attack big companies.
They should do it. I mean, they stole our money. It's okay, but not to us.
Yeah.
Even the governments have kind of hacking for the communications, and they have special companies that are well known. Some of them buying and installing very big stations for the government to listen to the conversation and communications. I think it started from 2003. After that, it becomes very complicated. Here in in the Middle East, it's very common that the government are listening to the communications, and they have that right because no one will ask them or accuse them.
Yeah.
I have an answer for this question.
Okay.
If they attack the big company, they're gonna find you. It's not really hard to find. They're gonna find it. But if you hack some people like us, we can do a thing to provide this problem. You see, but that's why they are attacking people like us to steal money, and all these people they're gonna make a lot of money. You see. But if you attack a bank, that's just the numbers. They're gonna just transfer numbers, and
yeah,
that's why.
So now this is like a whole new field. Is just all security. So you're gonna get a degree in security. Is that what you're like? Will you have a degree, or what is that?
Not a degree of security. It's you can hack them. That's not a problem. The problem is that they're gonna find you, and they're gonna make you put you in prison. That's
right.
Right.
So it's not so hard to hack. So, but on the other hand, it's not hard for them to find you. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
I see.
that's why.
So you think you're tricky, but they're gonna find you eventually. Sounds
exactly.
Like.
Exactly.
Mito, did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
They will find you eventually.
You are no match to my powers.
Oh my God.
Teacher, but I believe I read something. The hackers do that because they have the big ego, and they say, "Oh no, I can crash this program because I'm better," you know. And they do sometimes hacker only for prove they can do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too. That's another thing. I think some of the hackers also do it as a protest or as an action against the government. For example, like what was that guy's name who was
Anonymous.
Yeah, not
Anonymous?
just no, not
yes.
the guy who got
WikiLeaks.
Yeah,
Oh
what
God.
is it?
I don't remember. Assange.
Yeah, that guy. That he was hacking in and getting all of the like confidential files and reports that were implicating the U.S. government in doing things that they were saying they weren't doing. Or you remember that guy? Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So that's kind of like a protest, also. Not just so it's not just for criminal activity like to steal money, but also sometimes I think the hackers are protesting government secrets and things,
Yeah.
and wanting more information to come out to people so people know the truth about things.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. That's it. That's a good hacker. That's a good hacker.
The good hackers and the bad hackers. What kind of hacker
Yeah.
are you, Mito?
Me?
Yeah, are you going
I'm
for
the
the
good
money?
hacker. You know, today
Yes.
I'm going to hack Verbling. Premium accounts for everyone.
No. Well, that's okay
You
then.
don't have to wait 2 minutes anymore. We have to make a revolution. Premium accounts for everyone.
Oh, come on.
I
And
can't
you have
wait
the credit
to.
information also.
What? What did you say, Ahmad?
He will have the credit information too,
Yeah.
because the people who signed with their credit card.
Yeah, you have to put in a credit card. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Well, this was fun. Our
Yeah.
hour is up, so I want to just thank you guys for coming and talking about hacking. It's very interesting. It's certainly part of our world now, where we have to think about security and our identity and all that type of stuff that can be used for criminal activity. So,
Thank you.
yeah, thanks for
Thank you. Thank you.
jumping in there, Jalal,
Thank
helping
you.
out.
Thank you.
Thanks. Okay, good night, you guys. I'm going off to bed, so
Oh, good night then.
Good
we'll
night.
see you next time.
Thanks for
Okay.
everything. Bye.
Bye
Be
bye.
careful, Lisa. I'm going to hack your bed.
Come on.
Don't hack my
Bye-bye.
bed.
Okay.
Have a good day, you guys.
Have a
Bye
good
bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Articles that we could read if we have time. And tonight I also made a list of vocabulary for the first article that we could go over a little bit before we actually read, so maybe that will help increase the understanding of the article the first time around. So if you guys want to open that, I'm sure people have already started. Yep, we have a few people viewing that already. So when you see the green Join Class button, go ahead and click on it, because that is how you get into the Google Hangout. So if you are in the Google Hangout, then you will be here with me. Down below you'll see a bunch of people's, either their faces, maybe if a picture's there, or a blank face, or if you have your video camera on, I will see your face as well. For some people, it's better to leave the video camera off, because that way your connection will be better. So here we go. All right. Mito, how are you doing? Brenda.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, Maria Jose. Hi, Brenda. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Pretty good. Hi, Lindit. Hi, Igor, coming in. Hi, Sergio. Make sure everybody is on the same page. I'm putting the page up here in the screen share, so that people who are watching right now while we are having the class, or when it's if you're watching it as a recording, you'll be able to follow along. So here we go with the vocabulary. This is vocabulary that is in the first reading, and I wanted to just go through it in the hope that it will help you guys understand the article better when we actually read it. So we'll go over this real quick. Let's see. The first one is to reveal. So Brenda, why don't you just read one, and then I'll go down the line, and you guys can read the word and then read the definition. And if you still don't understand it, ask me, and then I'll give another example of what it means. Okay?
Okay,
So,
teacher.
go ahead,
Just
Brenda.
the first sentence.
Yeah, just like we're gonna just go over the vocabulary here, so you can just read that right there.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
To reveal,
Mhm.
to let others know, to tell someone something.
Mhm. Everybody understands that? To reveal something. If you reveal something to somebody else, I mean you've told them. Maybe. Hi, everybody. Hi, Yi. Okay, so has everybody had a chance to get to the document? I don't think we need to do introductions, because I think pretty much everybody knows each other. Sergio, how are you?
Hey, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, great. And where are you from?
I'm from Venezuela.
Okay, welcome. Great.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
So we're just getting started here. It usually takes a minute or two to get our class filled up here. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 79. Okay, we are full now. So we can get started. Thank you all for coming to class. Let's see, I just have one person I'm not familiar with. Nine, are you there?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
here.
hi there. Welcome to the class.
Hello.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, so let me just welcome everybody. My name is Lisa, and I live in Washington State in the United States. And I don't always go through introductions anymore because we have a lot of familiar faces coming into class. So I just like to say hello to everybody, to Brenda and Igor and Lendit and Maria Jose and Mito and Nine and Sergio and Yada and Yi. You guys are all in the class right now. And for anybody who's watching and wants to participate, you can do so by typing over here in the Verbling chat. But the people who are in the class are going to be reading out loud. So the way we do this is I actually have chosen 2 articles. They're both from the BBC News, I believe. I was looking around. Yes, they're from the BBC, and I put them into the Google document because it makes it easier to read. So one of them is about Facebook being targeted by hackers, and the other one is about Apple computers being hacked, their Java program. Okay, so some of this might be new for some people. If you know anything about technology, you'll be familiar with these vocabulary words that are there. Did I put the wrong link? Sorry, I think I might have put the wrong link. Okay, hold on. Let me get the link to the Google Doc. Hi there, everybody. It's Lisa, and it's time for another Verbling class. It's 10 p.m. Pacific time, and so I don't know why it does that. Okay, so everybody who wants to join the class, the Join Class button, the green one, will be available pretty soon. The first minute or two is reserved for the people who have the Verbling Premium membership, and that is offered for $25 per month, and that is to ensure that you get into as many English classes as you would like. So I see that we have some of our regulars, Lendit and Maria Jose and Yi's with us tonight, so that'd be great to have you guys in class. It's going to be a reading class, so you guys can practice reading out loud. I have put the links to one of the articles on the Verbling page where it lists the class, and I'm also going to put it here. Hi Yada, how are you? And this is to the Google document where I actually have 2